Hi, welcome back everybody. So we are here with Peter Ding. And Peter, if you can introduce yourself to us and what role do you have with Lucid?
Yeah, I'm the Senior Manager for Gravity Product Marketing. I've been with Lucid for about 3.5 years. So we highlight the features that makes Gravity special, as well as planning and pricing for the current model year, as well as future model years.
You mentioned earlier that the soundproofing in the vehicle is quite unique. Besides the glass, what else is unique about the sound in the car?
Well, there's a number of combinations that we do to reduce the noise. So with quiet aluminum, it actually removes the noise and the vibration that we unwanted from the chassis. Then couple that with the dual laminated glass, makes the cabin quieter. And then we have a softer motor mount, as well as a dual sleeve motor that further reduces the noise.
Can you tell us a little bit about the sound system?
Sure. So the standard system on Gravity is 11 speakers, but then you can upgrade it to a Surreal Sound Pro, which is 22 speakers. Oh, wow. Right? It really brings the audio when it's Dolby enabled to life.
Talk to us about the four-wheel steering on this car.
It's available with dynamic handling package. So it upgrades the single chamber air suspension to a triple chamber air suspension. So not only does it add additional levels of comfort, it also enhances the handling aspect of Gravity. With the rear wheel steering, it's able to turn in the wheel by 2.8 degrees. So it reduces the overall turning diameter of the Lucid Gravity by 3 feet. Oh, wow. So from 41 feet down to 38. Which is better than a lot of the large SUVs out in the market. Especially for a city like New York City, where you have to maneuver on tight spaces. And then on top of that, Gravity is actually shorter than much of the competitors in the market. However, it also has more overall cargo capacity than vehicles such as the Rivian R1S, the Mercedes EQS SUV, the BMW X7, and it's on par with Cadillac Escalade IQ, which is over 2 feet longer than the Gravity. So in terms of the space, the storage in it, I know we have the front, we have the trunk. Well, the front is about 8.1 cubic feet of space. The rear cargo under tray, when the third row is not used, is about 6 additional cubic feet of space. So when you have a 5-seat combination, it has a maximum cargo capacity of 120 cubic feet of space. If you do the 3-row configuration, you lose about 6 cubic feet of space because of the third row needing to stow under the tray. So it still has 114. Even then, it's still significantly larger in overall cargo capacities than many of our competitors. Would you say this car is definitely for bigger families that want to maybe road trip, go camping, things like that in a car like this? Well, this is where the engineering prowess of Lucid, right? It's more than just for family. It's for somebody with an active lifestyle. Love it. It's somebody who likes a spirited drive. Right? It's for somebody who's also wanting an EV, wanting to max the best range and best efficiency out in the market. Speaking of range, what's the range on this? On the Grand Touring, it's 450 miles per EPA cycle. Charging speed? 400 kilowatts. On native Tesla NACS charge port. So it has access to 22,000 plus superchargers around the country. It's understanding what the customer has feedback. So we made the implementation at the start of the program. So now that we are the first to market with a native NACS charge port. It's also capable of charging 200 miles in less than 11 minutes. So by the time you go to the restroom and get a coffee, you got more than 200 miles. So also taking learnings from the Lucid Air, we raised the display higher up. It's also now a single piece, 34-inch 6K touchable display. Now this is something new. It's called Squircle. It may look different than a conventional steering wheel, but when you're behind the wheel, you'll adapt to it, and it's going to feel natural immediately. 12.6-inch center information display that complements the instrument cluster. What we have here is also features such as Lucid Spaces. You may have a stressful day, so before you go home with your family, you want to relax and be more, de-stress. What this does is it transports you to places within California. And is this the only sense that's in here, or are there multiples? Well, there will be more content as the vehicle hits the market. So right now, as a showroom car, this is just a sample of what we're capable of. We also partnered Metatopia, who's a specialist in terms of wellness and meditation. They understand the It's the sound frequency that help you relax. And there's also breathing exercises, things that will help you rejuvenate. So using this as an example. So they've done studies, Metatopia has done studies where there's certain frequencies that help you calm and relax.
Yeah.
The car has a Surreal Sound Pro, 22 speakers, spatial audio, especially if you have Dolby enabled content, it really brings the audio quality to life. It's also the head-up display is the largest in the market. It also does augmented reality. It projects, so it's using multiple sensors, and it projects visuals in front of you so that you know if you're changing lanes, if you're getting too close to the vehicle, or if there's a vehicle in your blind spot.
Why this and not a circle?
So we want to leave as little obstruction to the display in front of you as possible.
I see.
So having a flatter top, it minimizes the abstraction. On top of that, the steering wheel has a gesture motion function. So let's say you get a text message that pops up. Okay. If you want to hide that notification, you can just swipe it on your steering wheel. Yeah, so we use a lot of sustainable material. The micro sweat material is from recycled bottles from the ocean. So we source all our materials to be the most sustainable as possible. Mm-hmm. So even the wool, the Purelux seating, they're all sustainably sourced.
What kind of material are these screens?
OLED.
OLED.
And what's not yet available is what you see here on the ambient lighting. It's also dynamic. It has a very fluid transition of colors. There's a ton of cargo capacity. Here you have a wireless charger, cup holders. However, when you slide the tray forward, you get additional cargo capacity space.
Oh, wow.
There's also two USB-Cs here that's capable of charging 100 watt each. Here for a MacBook Pro. As long as the device is here, it could charge. So you could have two phones placed over here. It'll charge two phones. So with a power package or technology package, it's available with 3 AC outlets, each one capable of putting out 1.8 kilowatt power. Good for grills, TVs, refrigerators, coolers, speakers, up to your imagination. And then with the third row seating, it's capable of fitting up to seven full-size adults full. We have people who are over 6 foot tall, fitting comfortably
in the back.
Third row. When you don't need the third row, it stows nicely in the under storage compartment. When not in use, it has six cubic feet of space. And the second row seat will also fold flat. It's also load floor, so you can fit large objects easily. You can also camp out of your gravity. It's perfectly flat with an air mattress, with the sky above you.
Yeah. This is a very unique front that I've seen on any of the other Lucid, so talk to me about this.
This is an accessory, and it's wide enough to seat two people comfortably. Okay. In the front. Also has cup holders, and if you have the power package or technology package, you also have AC outlet in the front as well. With the accessories, when it's not in use, it also serves as a divider for groceries or objects in the front, so it doesn't, when the front opens, it doesn't fall out.
This has been awesome. Thank you for walking us through the vehicle, the technology, the soundproofing in here is awesome. I can't wait to drive this next. We're going to do that right after, I think, 1 o'clock in just a little bit. Thank you so much for joining us today.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for stopping by our booth.